And there we have MJ Udiagbala of FEU. They fell short in their last game against the NUNS squad this past Sunday. So they're trying to regain that momentum here against UE. And of course, we have Captain Janela Mangahis looking to find their first win in UAP Season 88 here. And at 1 p.m., we have the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons taking on DLSZ. And for the main event, UST versus the Ateneo Blue Eagles. We have an exciting match today, FEU and UE, both coming from a loss. So let's see which team will get that momentum. Once again, we have FEU versus UE here in Paco Arena. And we are very excited for this game here in the UAP Season 88 for this second round of both teams wanting to add more wins to the column. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jamie Lavatoria, your commentator for today. Let's see how things will unfold in today's match, and the girls look very excited. I saw them warm up earlier, very intense warm up, game face on for both teams, hoping to gain that momentum. Of course, the players like Amana, Ona, and Umal looking to recover after that loss against NUNS. And we see a few players dancing as they go to warm up on the side. But let's see how things will unfold for UE here. They've been having a shaky start here. No Daisy Tomake as well. She's actually a dual player. But let's talk about the team standings here for UAP Season 88. And at the top, we have the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons. And we see FEU in the middle with a 4-4 win-loss record. And at the bottom, to separate them from the standings, is the UE Junior Lady Warriors. Like I mentioned earlier, they are trying to get their first win here in Season 88. They have to keep it up in terms of communication, play as a team, and add more effort as well and more urgency from their past games. That's a pattern that I've witnessed in their games here this second round. This is something that they need to work on. And as for FEU, let's see how things will go for. And once again, FEU versus UE, the action will kick off when we return. Now let's head over to the tournament announcer.
Welcome to match number 34 of the girls division. Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Philip Nunez. And now introducing the starters. First, for the Far Eastern University Diliman, Lady Baby Tamaraos. Beginning with our outside hitter number 1, Alea Devosora. Outside hitter number 2, Alexa Amana. Setter number 9, Cha Balandra. Middle blocker, their team captain number 11, Kathleen Umal. Opposite hitter number 15, MJ Udiagbala. Another middle blocker, number 20, Alia Ona. And their starting libero is number 24, Tin Paragas. Coaching FEU Diliman is Joan Bunag. And now let us meet the starters for the University of the East Junior Warriors. Beginning with their middle blocker number 1, Lei Sui. Outside hitter number 6, Amanda Hermoso. Their setter number 8, Fergie De La Cruz. Another outside hitter number 11, Nicole Agustin. Opposite hitter, their team captain number 13, Janela Mangahis. Another middle blocker, number 14, Vernice Hucal. And the head coach of UE, Rodrigo Roque. Starting libero is number 7, Iana Gregorio.
And here are your starters for the FEU Baby Tamaraws. Udiagbala, Ona, Devasora, Amana, Umal, Balandra, and their starting libero, Paragas. And for the UE Junior Warriors, Captain Mangahis, Soy, De La Cruz, Hermosa, Hucal, Agustin, and starting libero, Gregorio. We welcome you back inside the Paco Arena. My name is Jamie Lavatoria, who will be calling this match here in Paco Arena. Set one underway here. Both teams coming from a loss. FEU was defeated by NUNS in 3 sets, and as for UE, they lost to UP Diliman this past Sunday. Balandra starting things off for FEU. And that serve does not get past the net. Point for UE. There's Shane De La Cruz for UE. Good serve. And that is inside. Service ace for the UE Junior Warriors. Shane De La Cruz tries to get one more ace. That one sails outside. We have Devasora on deck to serve. Tallied 8 points in their last match against NUNS. And that is a service ace for FEU. 2-all is our score here in set number 1. Good serve, targeting Mangahis. De La Cruz goes to the right pin, and Mangahis gets a point off the block.
That's a point for the Junior Warriors.
At the service line, Sui for UE. That's a good serve, targeting Devasora. And the left pin works for Amana. She's starting this match today against NUNS, coming off the bench in set number 2. Well-deserved playing time for Amana. So Ona tries to go to zone 6, but is too strong. 3-all is our score here in set number 1. Actually, 4-3 is our score here. UE up by 1. Captain Mangahis goes to Devasora. Goes to the right pin, and MJ Udiagbala. What a swing coming from the right pin. Scored 16 points in their last match. Only player to score in double digits. Jump serve by Udiagbala is too short. Free point for UE. An exchange of errors at the service line between both teams. Targets the libero of FEU. Free ball, FEU. Mangahis. De La Cruz goes to the middle, and she's blocked at the net by Captain Umal of FEU. For UE, trying to get their first win here in season 88. It's a free ball from De La Cruz. MJ gets the first touch. The middle is activated in Umal. Back row Mangahis. Defense was there of FEU. And a power swing by Devasora going cross court. A lot of firepower from FEU and Udiagbala Devasora. Loaded serve. And that's another service ace for FEU. All smiles for Amana and the FEU squad. They're currently in the middle of the standings here with a 4-4 win-loss record. De La Cruz goes to Mangajes, free ball by UE. And a power tip by Captain Umal gives FEU a 3-point lead here in set number 1. Man is still at the service line. Good serve, targeting Mangajes. Free ball, UE. And a combination play. Does not work for FEU. Good defense by UE. MJ. Umal yet again on that quick attack. Balandra activating the middle blockers here. The right pin earlier. Spreading out the offense evenly. Captain Mangajes has been the target. Shane De La Cruz. Balandra tries to activate MJ in the back. Free ball by UE. Balandra goes to Captain Umal yet again. And this forces UE to call for time. FEU up by 5 here in set number 1. And Captain Umal has been playing well here in set number 1 with her 8 quick attacks. And Balandra just beating the block of UE rather. That's another service ace after that timeout of UE. FEU on a run here. It's 11 serving 5. That's another service ace by Amana. Almost in disbelief after those aces. But these are loaded serves coming from Alexa Amana. Still the target, Mangajes. And she's blocked at the net. Agustin can't get past that wall of Umal. Mangajes still the target. De La Cruz tries to go for that 1-2 play. And both players, De La Cruz and Agustin, allowing that ball to drop in between them. No urgency in that sequence by UE. Amana still at the service line. And that's outside. And much needed side out for the UE Junior Warriors here. Hugal at the service line. Sky ball serve. Goes to the right pin and Umal. Doesn't work. Shane De La Cruz goes to Agustin. But that tip is a bit too wide. Right idea coming from Agustin. But the point will be rewarded to FEU here. 15 serving 6. Good serve. De La Cruz goes to the right pin and Agustin. Balandra goes to Ona. And it works. Middle blockers activated here for FEU. targeting all corners in Zone 5 and Zone 1. Umal. De La Cruz tries to activate Agustin. She wasn't ready. And Ona targeting Mangahis. De La Cruz goes for that set. It's a bit too tight. Free ball UE. Balandra with the bump set. Devasora pushes that one over. Agustin goes for a tip. MJ was there. Ona. And Balandra pushes it out to Devasora. Back row activated. But Amana fell short in that one. Agustin at the service line for UE. Good serve, overpass by FEU. De La Cruz goes to Mangahis. She doesn't like that set. And Ona goes for that one play that's been working. Down by 10, timeout UE. Coach Rod Roque, very active in that timeout with his team, as they are down by 10 points here in set number 1. We have a full front row now for FEU. 17 serving 7. Balandra targeting Agustin. De La Cruz goes to Mangahis and is short at the net. Mangahis trying to go for that cross court. Attack can't get past that net. And no Daisy Tomake here for UE. She is a dual athlete. She's also a track star as well. And that's another service ace for the FEU Baby Tamaraws here. Balandra not making it easy for UE. Balandra. Agustin. Mangahis goes down the line to MJ. Devasora doesn't like that set. Goes for a free ball. And De La Cruz. Mangahis defense was there of FEU. And MJ elevating, soaring, going down the line for her team. Up by 13.
The service line,
and that's too short for Balandra and FEU. 3 point for UE here. Needing to gain some momentum. Needing a spark plug here in this game. So they're trying to get their first win here in season 88. It's a free ball, UE. Balandra goes to MJ. And that's inside. Going down the line. What a swing by MJ Urigbala. Devasora now at the service line for FEU. That's another service ace. Targeting Valiente. Gregorio in for UE now, replacing Valiente. Devasora. And that's too wide for FEU. Better scoring for FEU than their last game against NUNS. That's a good serve. Ona with a quick. Hermoso. Free ball by UE. It's a combination play. MJ on fire here in Paco Arena. What a play for FEU. You saw MJ smile just a bit after that point. She's been on fire here. De La Cruz goes to Mangahis. Balandra pushing to Omal. Agustin goes down the line to Ona. Mangahis. MJ. Killer attack from the right pin this time. Set point FEU. And FEU ends set number 1 with a service ace by MJ Udigbala. FEU just breezing through set number 1. UE unable to get that side out. 25-10, we'll be back. And at 25 was our score in set number 1. FEU, much improvement from their last match against NUNS this past Sunday. Gotta give credit to MJ Udigbala. And here are the stats here for set number 1. 12 attacks for FEU and only 2 for the UE Junior Baby Warriors, needing to step up in that department. But FEU tallying 4 more errors in set number 1. Multiple misserves here and there, but they did tally 3 blocks along with 7 aces against UE. Captain Umal did her job. Take a look at this. FEU, Umal, and Devisona both have 5 points. And for UE, De La Cruz and Mangahis both have 1 point from set number 1. Needing to step up in the scoring department, talking about the UE Junior Baby Warriors. Let's see how things will unfold here in set number 2. There's Agustin, scored 2 points in their last match against UP. Here we go. For set number 2, Balandra. That's a quick point for Perez. Starting in this match here for FEU. She came off the bench against NUNS. Let's see what she can do in this game here. Agustin is the target. Mangahis with the free ball. Balandra gets a net violation in that sequence. De La Cruz at the service line for UE. It's a free ball by UE. A bit too short. Multiple errors by the free balls from FEU. Coach Bunag, not too happy. Better receive by Amana. And what a swing targeting zone 5 for Alexa Amana. She's been consistent this game, especially at the service line in set number 1. Loreno at the service line now for FEU. New starters here in set number 2. Jump serve, sails outside for FEU. Sui targets the defense of FEU. Passing has been difficult here so far in set number 2. Same target, better reception. Balandra goes to the back row, and that's outside for FEU. Also trying to target zone 5. Soy targets also. Balandra goes to Amana, and Amana has been the consistent force for FEU.
Serving for the first time this match,
Perez targets Mangahis. De La Cruz goes for the power tip of Hugal. And errors just piling up here for FEU here. Six serving 3 here. Same target. Balandra goes to Amana. Good touch, free ball, UE. Working hard at the defense for FEU. And that's inside for Boston of FEU. Good defense so far for UE. Amana gets a service ace. FEU tallied 7 service aces in set number 1. Amana, back-to-back aces for FEU, tying the game here. 6-all in set number 2. Same target, Captain Mangahis. De La Cruz goes to the right pin. Free ball, FEU. Shane De La Cruz goes to the back row, and Mangahis forces that one. Mangahis not ready. FEU now has the lead here, up by 1. De La Cruz goes to Agustin on the cross. And also gets her first point of the match here. A deep bench for FEU. Coach Bunag giving her players playing time. Amana, that's inside. It's a 9 serving 6 now. Captain Mangahis. De La Cruz goes to the right. And that sails outside for Hermoso. Down by 4, timeout UE. UE had the lead in set number 2, but was unable to sustain that. Amana still at the service line. Loaded serve. De La Cruz goes to Hermoso. Free ball UE. And what a swing, but that is sailing outside for FEU. A lot of players getting court action here also in Boston of FEU. Better reception, but that's an overpass. Free ball UE. Balandra. Defense is there. UE having to adjust. Balandra goes for that A quick. And Boston gets a kill there with that A quick attack. 11 serving 7. Mangahis is the target. De La Cruz goes to the cross. And what a swing. But that is just too strong by Alexa Amana. The lead is just down by 3. Fugal goes to Amana. Balandra goes to Oso. And also getting the hang of things here for her team. Starting here in set number 2. We have a full front row now for FEU. And that's short. The point will be rewarded to UE. Agustin. And that's a service ace on Alexa Amana. The lead is just down to 2 points here in set number 2. A lot of errors for FEU in set number 2. Tallied 7 in set number 1. Balandra. And that's a swing by Loreno. Did not play in their last match against NUNS. But Coach Bunag fielding her players here against UE. And Amana taking advantage of that overpass. Also gets a service ace. Up by 5 here, set number 2. FEU getting set number 1 at 25-10. And that's another service ace for also of FEU. That's a good serve, but that is too strong. The point will be rewarded to UE. De La Cruz on deck to serve for UE. Balandra goes to the right pin. And Perez, free ball UE. Balandra pushes it out to Amana. Defense was there, free ball UE. It's a net violation by the Junior Baby Warriors. Down by 6 here. Timeout UE. It was neck and neck in set number 2 at the start. But FEU pushing the limits of UE here. And UE unable to get a side out. Lorena with a jump serve. And look at that. Another service ace for FEU. Coach Rodroca telling his squad to calm down. These are loaded serves coming from FEU. High risk, high reward. Service error by Loreño rather. Soy. That's an overpass by FEU. De La Cruz goes to Hugal, blocked at the net. Balandra goes for that Be Quick. It's the first Be Quick activated by FEU in Boston. We have Vergara now in for UE. Perez goes to Agustin, free ball, UE. Balandra goes to the middle. Boston is activated. 2 for 2 for the middles of FEU. Up by 8 now. 20 serving 12. And that's short. Point will be rewarded to UE. Captain Mangahis almost gets an ace there. Balandra goes to Loreño. Amana rather. That's a quick side out for the FEU Baby Tamaraws. We have another sub here for UE. Galo didn't play in their last match against UP. Amana goes to Mangahis. Vergara And that's another block by FEU. 22 serving 13. That's another service ace for FEU. Up by 10 here in set number 2. Confidence building for Alexa Amana this game. Captain Mangahe still the target. Galo goes to the left pin. Balandra goes to Boston. Free ball, UE. Amana with the free. Tries to go for that back row attack on Perez. A bit too short in that sequence. Amanda Hermoso on deck to serve. Set point FEU after that missed serve of Amanda Hermoso. That's a good serve by Boston. Bump set to Vergara. That's a 1-2 play by Balandra. Still works for UE. Set point saved here. 24-15 here in set number 2. Hanakalo on deck. Targets Amana. Balandra still activates that back row swing, but Perez falls short in that execution. Set might be a bit too low for coming from Balandra. Balandra goes to the quick, and that's inside. Loreño maximizing her playing time here in set number 2. 25-10, 25-16. We'll be back. We're back inside the Paco Arena. The FEU Baby Tamaraws getting the first 2 sets as Coach Rod Roque trying to pump up his team for UE. Let's talk about the set 2 stats here. 13 attacks for FEU and only 1 for the UE Junior Lady Warriors. 7 aces, 1 block for FEU, but they did tally more errors in set number 1. 9 more than the UE Junior Lady Baby Warriors. And Alexa Amana from the service line to the front row has been lethal already with 11 points in this game. So far, so good. Little smile from her. So far, so good. And Captain Mangahis with 1 point. UE needing to step up big time in the scoring department here in set number 3. Just to remind everyone, no Daisy Tamaki here of UE, another player who has been doing the heavy lifting for UE. Looks like Giovanni will be setting here for FEU. She came off the bench, started in set number 3, tallied 1 point. Let's see if they can end this match in 3, or can UE extend this match here in Paco Arena. Giovanni goes to Valiente. Free ball by Soy. Captain Umal. It's a free ball by UE. And Paragas unable to dig properly after that free ball. It's happened a few times in set number 2, I believe twice. A service ace on Paragas. Good serve by De La Cruz. FEU back row attack, De La Cruz. Down the line by Shane. Mangahis goes cross. Giovanni goes to the right. Umal having to adjust to that one. And late reactions by the FEU baby Tamaraws. This also happened in set number 2. FEU getting a slow start. De La Cruz unable to maximize her serves. Also, at the service line, Ngahis goes to De La Cruz, free ball, Yui. Giovanni goes to Captain Umal. Another quick attack. We saw this in set number 1. Also, falls short. Point, Yui. Soy goes to Saluria. And what a swing by Perez. Mangahis down the line. And all smiles now for UE. And hopes to get their first win here in season 88. Soy goes to Saluria. And what a swing by Perez. Same lineup in set number 2 for FEU. Captain Umal on deck to serve. And that falls short, hitting the antenna. UE up by 3. Ngahis gets the dig. De La Cruz. Giovanni, Perez, cross, and that's outside for FEU. Ngahis goes to Saluria. The defense is late for UE. Samiego getting court action, targeting zone 5 in that last sequence. Good receive by Captain Mangahis. Giovanni was there. Mangahis. It's a long rally here. And Hugal gets that point against Giovanni. 8 serving 4. Giovanni pushes it to the left pin on Perez. But that's too tight. It's a double contact by De La Cruz. Captain Mangajes goes to De La Cruz. Quick attack. Works for Hugal. Saluria gets that first ball. And that's a smart play by the FEU Baby Tamaraos. Also pushing that one to Mangajes in zone 5. Ona. Targets Valiente. And UE just on a roll here in set number 3. Nothing to lose. Agustin. 1-2 play by Giovanni, and it works. First point of the match. Perfect timing. Now that she's in the front row, we have a full front line now for FEU. And that's a service ace for Emily. UE will now call for time. UE leading the charge here, controlling the pace of the game here in set number 3. And errors have piled up for FEU. Full front row for FEU now. That's another service ace for Giovanni. The lead is down to 1. Good serve. De La Cruz goes to the middle. Soy was blocked. Samaniego goes down the line. Free ball UE. Saloria gets that free ball. And that's too wide by also lack of wrist action. De La Cruz. Giovanni goes to Captain Umal and it works. Much needed boost for FEU.
In the service area, Yumi also.
Good serve, targeting Mangajes. And we're now tied at 11 here in set number 3. Same story in set number 1 and 2. also in terms of stats. FEU overpowers UE in the attacks, but FEU tallies more errors compared to UE. Giovanni goes to the right pin. Samaniego's blocked. Free ball FEU. Shane De La Cruz for the bump set. And that's off the block. Hermoso is activated. UE not making it easy here in set number 3. Giovanni goes to Captain Umal. We are tied here at 12. Good serve, and that sails outside. Nice. Gets that service ace. So far, so good for UE. Paragas back in for FEU. Targets also. And what a swing by Samaniego. Getting court action here for FEU.
Substitution FEU Diliman, number 12.
Loreño back in.
Number 7, Edge Loreño in.
Free ball by Mangajes. And that swing sails for FEU. Hermoso. Better reception by Paragas. And that's Perez. Targeting Agustin. Perez goes to Mangajes. De La Cruz tries to activate Jugal. And that's a bit too low this second time. You're tied at 15. It's a free ball by Mangajes. Paragas, better free ball. What a bullet by Oso. That's a good swing going cross. Perez still at the service line. Another free ball by UE. No connection with Giovanni. And Jugal ties the game at 16. High ball serve targeting Paragas. Loreño goes to the right. That's a better execution for FEU. Ona on deck to serve for FEU. Mangajes, she's been the target. And that free ball sails outside for UE. Lead is down to 2 now. Is at 2 rather for FEU. Good serve, bump set by De La Cruz. Errors just piling up for FEU. Neck and neck battle here. Set number 3. That's a good serve. Umal. And also has been that consistent force for FEU going down the line. 19 serving 17. And that's inside. Right next to Agustin. Down by 3. Timeout, UE. Can FEU finish this game in 3 sets? Or can UE extend this match? It's been a seesaw battle here in set number 3, and UE not making it easy for FEU. And that sails outside for FEU. Lead is only down by 2 here. We have a full front row for UE. And that's a service ace for Shane De La Cruz. Devasoda back in. She started this game. Samaniego will now be setting. Also goes cross. De La Cruz goes to Mangahis. Off speed. Works for Shane De La Cruz. Timeout, FEU. And look at that score here, 20 all here in set number 3. Giovanni back in for FEU. She will now be the setter. We're tied at 20. Shane goes to Paragas. And reception has been a problem for FEU. Can Shane do it one more time? Better received by Paragas. Goes to Oso. And she does it. Guiding that ball down the line. 21 all. Alexa Amana back in. She started in set number 1. Also, and that's short. UE up by 1. Soy goes to Devasora. Devasora goes cross. Defense was there by Agustin. Free ball UE. Better dig by Paragas. Right pin activated. De La Cruz was there. And Samaniego boosts the momentum here of FEU. 22 all. Alexa gets an ace on Valiente. Pressure pack moments here in Paco Arena. '23 serving 22. Bump set by Mangahis. Free ball, UE. Samaniego. Giovanni goes to Ona. Still good for UE. And Giovanni is in the back row. She's not allowed to go for a 1-2 play. That's a violation. 23 all. Mangahis goes to Paragas. Giovanni pushes it to Devasora. Shane was there. Mangahis with the free. Paragas, Giovanni, and Devasora puts FEU at match point. Samaniego. Too strong by Samaniego. 24 all. Hermoso goes to Oso. Giovanni, Devasora, and Ona wins that joust at the net for FEU. FEU just needs one more point. Devasora goes to Valiente. Giovanni, and that's off the block by Oso. And she wins the match for her team. What a game here in Paco Arena. And good efforts by Coach Rod Roque and the UE squad. What a game here. But FEU able to win in 3 sets here. Most of the players getting a lot of playing time by Coach Bunag. But UE pushing the limits of FEU in that game. Set 3 was a nail biter here in Paco Arena. And what a game for this quadruple day here in Paco Arena. On this Tuesday morning, 25-10, 25-16, 26-24. We'll be back. And here we have the player of the match, Alexa Amana, with 12 points off of 4 attacks and 8 aces, being that consistent force for her team. What a performance coming from her. And up next, we have the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons taking on the DLSZ Junior Lady Warriors. My name is Jamie Lavatoria, signing off. We'll be back.